Hi there, this is Michael Buckoff from Better TOEFL Scores. And hi, Maria. Thank you for your email at bettertoeflscores.com. So let's take a look at what you're saying here. So you got 70 points on the TOEFL. However, you want to get higher than 100. So you're a little bit surprised that you had 70. You're not really happy with that score, right? Of course, your question is, will my lessons at Better TOEFL Scores help you get a higher score, and can you get higher than 100? Now, I can't answer specifically that question directly. I mean, it depends on how much work you do on a daily basis, how much feedback you get from me or you ask from me, and that kinds of things. But generally, I'm going to say yes. I think if you work pretty hard at Better TOEFL Scores and you go through my 7-step system to pass a TOEFL test, I'm pretty confident I can help you get higher than 100 out of 120 on the TOEFL iBT. So now you have a great question. What should my strategy be? How much time do I need to spend for the TOEFL course? 3 to 4 hours a day, is that okay? And then you sent me an explanation of your scores, the last score that you took, and based on an analysis of that, it looks like on the speaking you're having a lot of difficulty with the integrated speaking task and also the integrated writing task, and it looks like there is some difficulty with listening, getting the points, the main points of a lecture. Also, you're having some grammatical and vocabulary issues as you speak and as you write ideas in English. So I can help you, trust me. Now, I think your strategy would be, in my 7-step system, I have vocabulary is the first step, then grammar, pronunciation, reading, speaking, and then writing. So my first advice would be buy all 24 lessons, which is a lot less expensive than if you buy each lesson for $4.99. So you can get all 24 lessons for $29.99. Now, first of all, go through the vocabulary lessons first. This is the most difficult aspects of my course. But once you've mastered the vocabulary words in the lesson, and remember that TOEFL Vocabulary Lesson 3 and also TOEFL Vocabulary Lesson 4, it has a lot of practice exercises, including listening and reading passages, and also you can download the audio files so that you can practice them at home. So I would recommend go through those lessons first. The grammar should be next. Focus on understanding grammar, especially in my lessons within the context of speaking and writing. I even have several lessons in the grammar area that focus on punctuation, which can help you in terms of your integrated and independent writing areas. I also have some great lessons on sentence variety, how to structure your sentences with different degrees of emphasis, and how to show that you have advanced grammar for the TOEFL iBT human raters who grade your speaking and writing. So then you get into pronunciation. Now, you might want to submit a speaking sample to me at this point, and if your pronunciation is not too bad, you can just focus on the 2 lessons that I've offered with pronunciation. However, if you have more difficulties with your pronunciation, I have a separate service. It's called the Speak Clearly subscription service for non-native speakers of American English, and that can help you improve your overall fluency. And that in turn, of course, can help you improve your ability to perform well on TOEFL iBT speaking tasks. Then you have my reading steps, and these are not going to teach you reading, but they focus on the iBT test taking reading skills and strategies. But you need to be reading newspapers, college level textbooks, read novels, and those kinds of things. It's important for you to read about 60 minutes a day. And then if you also learn and understand these strategies in the reading section and how to answer the different kinds of questions, you'll probably do pretty well. Now, where you really need practice excuse me, Got a bit of a cold right now, but where you really need practice, I think, is the speaking and the writing lessons. Now here's where I can really help you. In the speaking lessons, I have a link. I have a web portal set up where you can go and practice the speaking tasks that you study. And I will give you a practice TOEFL score based on the rubrics that ETS uses. So I think it's important to not only watch the video lessons, but you need to actually record yourself answering some of those questions so I can get a chance to listen to you. So I think that we can make some improvements. I noticed in the email that you sent me on the integrated speaking task, you were scoring between 1.5 and 2, which means you definitely need a lot more practice in that area. Now on the writing, I suggest the same thing. As you take some of my writing lessons, I have a option on the web page to make a written comment. That's where you practice your TOEFL writing. So you'll take one of the excuse me, you take one of the writing assignments in the video that you're learning, that you read, and then you'll practice writing response to that, and then give me a chance to give you a score based again on the rubrics that the ETS uses for this type of speaking task. So through going through these steps, and also through getting some feedback from me on the speaking and writing lessons, I think as you go through all of these things, you can and you will improve, I think, your overall score. You can do better than 70 points. I can hear it, I can feel it in the tone of your email. I want to tell you that the email that you wrote, I was impressed. I think that you have a good writing style, you have pretty good control of your vocabulary and so on. So I think definitely it is a reasonable goal for you, I think, to want to score higher than where you are right now, and I definitely think that I can help you do this. So if you have more questions, of course, you can go back to bettertoeflscores.com and you can certainly post or ask me some more questions. I'll be happy to help you. All right, thanks.